Good morning, everyone. It's a great morning this morning. I'm Phil Washington, the CEO of Denver International Airport. It's a great day. We've got some really big news to share. But first, I want to acknowledge some of our guests and partners here with us. I don't see any city council members, but we want to acknowledge them as well. We have Mr. Jim Lyons here, who you'll hear from in a minute. We have JJ Ament here. I just saw JJ. There he is, yeah. We have Richard Scharf here from Visit Denver. We have Tim Wolf from the Colorado Tourism Office. Thank you so much for being here. You'll hear from our speakers. We also have Jen Morris here, who has been very instrumental in putting these types of things together. I'm not going to make you wait at all. We're going to jump right into the announcement. So I'm honored to introduce Denver's Mayor Mike Johnston. This is his first press conference announcing a flight, but he has been there with us over this last month or two in finalizing this announcement. So please give it up for the Mayor of Denver, Mike Johnston.
Well, thank you all so much for being here. Really excited to get to be a part of today's announcement. I am excited to say that as the first new international flight we are here to announce, I will just say Céad Míle Fáilte, which is Gaelic for 100,000 welcomes, because we are delighted to announce first new airline here, which is the arrival for now direct service to and from Dublin from Aer Lingus. Yeehaw! So, really exciting opportunity for Denver. I will say I am one of the more than 620,000 Coloradans who share Irish ancestry. My family is from Ireland on both sides. My mom's family is from Listowel. My dad's family is from Ballybay. We first went to Ireland about 15 years ago. It was so moving we came back and had twins and named one of them Emmett after Robert Emmett, the Irish revolutionary, and one of them Seamus after Seamus Haney. So when you go to Ireland, you may come back with twins, and you can name them both after your favorite Irish ancestors. But in addition to reconnecting family from Colorado and around the U.S. Back to Irish homeland, we also know this is an incredible economic opportunity for Denver. This is going to drive more than $65 million of economic impact here in Colorado, and will bring more than 400 jobs in and around the area to help drive our economic expansion. Ireland is one of the fastest growing markets in the world, incredible opportunity both in technology and in aerospace, also industries that we share and are developing. So we think this is an incredible opportunity for us to both grow a commercial relationship with Ireland as we look to land more international businesses here in Denver, and as we look to connect our businesses here to markets around the world. So we couldn't be more thrilled about this new announcement. We're delighted that Aer Lingus chose Denver as one of the locations. We want you to know that flights will be starting next summer, and you can actually buy tickets today. And so if you want to start planning summer vacation for 2024, I can give you our itinerary and you should go. So thank you so much for being here today. Huge thanks to Phil Washington and his team at Den, and our team at Jen Morris and Tito, who made all of this happen. I will give it back to Phil, who is the real genius behind this operation. Thanks so much, Phil.
I don't know about being a real genius, but this is a huge team effort. Thank you, Mayor Johnston. We are increasing our global connections. We've talked about this over the last few years. Oh, look at that. We don't want that to happen.
Tickets are flying off.
Right. So let me just say that adding a new international flight is no small feat. And I do want to just acknowledge the previous administration as well, and Mayor Michael Hancock, who was involved in this as well. A special thanks to Penny May, who's our Chief Commercial Officer, along with Laura Jackson as well, who's DEN's Vice President of Air Service Development and was very instrumental in making this flight happen. We have worked to maintain our competitive cost and to provide a facility that can accommodate new carriers. You've heard us talk about Vision 100. You've heard us talk about the fourth pillar in Vision 100, which is expanding our global connections. And this is a huge part of this. This nonstop, this new flight to Dublin will offer, as the mayor said, nonstop access to or add to the 28 destinations to 16 countries that we have right now. So we can't stress enough how pleased we are to have Aer Lingus to Denver. So it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Bill Byrne. He is Aer Lingus Senior Vice President for Global Sales. Bill will add some additional details about the flight. Welcome, Bill.
First, I got to apologize for my American accent. I was born in America. I'm an Irish citizen, though. And the other thing, too, just so you know, I have to, anytime I'm at an event, I have to text back to head office to say, did I see a Kerry GAA jersey? So I do see a GAA jersey in the back, so thank you very much for wearing it. Not a Kerry jersey, but it says Aer Lingus. We'll have to get a picture of that. Honorable Mayor, Denver International CEO Phil, Honorable Consul General Jim that just met, City Council members that are here, members of the Denver business community, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a huge honor to be in Denver today. I've been in the industry 35 years. I never thought Aer Lingus would fly to Denver, and of course we're confirming that today. There's been some speculation in social media, and I'm just confirming along with everybody here that we'll be here next May 17th. EI-58 will initially operate 4 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We'll serve it with an A330 aircraft with 248 seats in economy and 23 lie-flat business class seats. Our new Dublin to Denver service will facilitate increased business collaboration between Ireland and Colorado's thriving industries, with already a number having established their European headquarters in Ireland. Denver's growth in technology, renewable energy, aerospace offer Irish businesses a new avenue to explore and new markets to develop. This city's rich heritage rich Irish American heritage and vibrant Irish American community provide an ideal setting for us to strengthen these business relationships. As a gateway to the Rockies, Denver offers visitors from Ireland and Europe a world-class leisure destination. With its outdoor appeal, world-class skiing and hiking, the city of Denver offers plenty of culture and art and has a vibrant nightlife, making it an excellent destination for the Irish and Europeans alike. And for the people of Denver and Colorado, travelers for sure will want to go to Ireland. We haven't been here before, and to get there today, you have to multi-connect, but now you can fly nonstop. And then traveling through our Dublin hub onto Europe, travelers from Denver can connect to more than 20 European destinations: London, Paris, Amsterdam, Barcelona, Manchester, and so many more. Dublin Airport is perfectly situated on the west end of Europe. You'll have seamless connections to the UK and Europe. And when you return, you'll return through CBP clearance in Ireland, and so you'll arrive in Denver as a domestic passenger, and then be at the curb looking for your ride in a short amount of time. This strategic expansion for us reflects our commitment to this Dublin hub strategy, as well as our commitment to North America. Now, today wouldn't be possible without the support of everyone here, and so we thank you very much, and I know together we can make a great success. So on behalf of Aer Lingus, I'm delighted to officially announce Denver is our newest destination. And as the mayor says, booking is now live. You can book it today on airlingus.com. There's no better time to book. We have a fare in place right now for $6.99 round trip, so don't waste a minute and book your vacation today. We look forward to welcoming all of you on board with that Kata Mila Falcha, 1,000 welcomes. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and do that shortly. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Bill. Bill and I have another thing in common. We were talking Chicago sports. He flew in here from Chicago yesterday, and we had a good time this morning talking about Chicago high school sports as well, as I'm from Chicago as well. Thank you so much, Bill. Flight is very important, European connection for us. And we know the community shares our excitement. That $6.99 buying tickets, I may book my ticket for next summer as well. Speaking of the community, there's no one here in Denver who works harder to promote ties between Denver and Ireland than Jim Lyons. Jim currently serves as the Honorary Consul of Ireland. He has spent more than 3 decades as a true ambassador to both Ireland and Northern Ireland, securing peace and promoting prosperity. Please join me in welcoming Jim Lyons.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We appreciate all the work of you and your team to bring this to fruition. Phil, you and your team, Laura Jackson and the others, have been working on this for years. We started in the Irish community with this idea probably 10 years ago. And for those of you who don't know, the Irish, although they're sometimes given to exaggeration, there would be no Denver, there would be no Colorado without the Irish. We have been here 200 years. Farmers, ranchers, miners, Leadville, for example. And because we came with an advantage, thanks to the British, we spoke English when we arrived. So we had a head start over other immigrant groups that came seeking the same thing we did, freedom and opportunity. And that meant, with that English, although it's pretty heavily brogued, with that English, public service jobs where English language was required were taken by the Irish, what we would now call first responders, firemen, policemen, politicians. We had, as you may remember, a long-serving Irishman. Now we have another. As mayor of Denver, that building is named for him behind you, the McNichols building. In addition to making their way, the Irish took care of their community. Among the very early Irish philanthropists was J.K. Mullen. You can't quite see it here, but the basilica, the spires of the basilica on Colfax, are the result of the generosity of the Mullins and the Mullen family, who then went on to build orphanages, schools, libraries throughout the city and in the region. So we Irish are very proud to say, welcome, we did this all for you. I'd like to recognize, in addition to everyone else, those groups who've worked hard to support this. JJ, the Denver Metro Chamber, thank you very much for all your support over the years. We have Lisa Switzer from Invest, it is Invest, but it's Irish Network Colorado, which is the lead organization in the Irish community here in the state. We have Noel Hickey, a longtime Colorado resident, famous Irish entrepreneur, who also has worked hard to bring this to pass. And of course, Tom Walsh, who is president of the Gales, the Denver hurling and rugby and Irish football team. And by the way, let me say, this weekend in Longmont, over 120 teams from around North America, Mexico, the United States, and Canada are gathered for the World Championships in Longmont this coming Saturday and Sunday. We're expecting thousands of fans, many of whom will be coming from Ireland and would like to have taken the flight, but I've told Tom you're just going to have to do this again next year. So, all of you who made this possible, you have no idea what this means to us. And just from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of you who are involved in this. And you better buy a ticket fast, because I've already bought the first 2.
Well, thank you so much, Jim. As you can see, it's a lot of excitement here today. I can't wait to drink some of the beer in Dublin. So this is going to be wonderful. Connecting flights. Let me say before we do the photo op, is this really helps us not just with the international destination, but our renovation of Denver International Airport becomes even more important as we look to accommodate 100 million annual passengers much sooner than we had previously forecasted. And so this really puts in perspective the importance of the new gates that we're building at Denver International Airport, the new baggage system that we're building, various new things that will even more modernize our airport. So this is great. I want to thank all of you for attending, Mr. Jim Lyons, Bill Byrne, and of course, Mayor Johnson. This would not have happened without all of you. And again, acknowledging Penny May and Laura Jackson. The tickets are officially on sale, as the mayor said. I'm buying me one as well, just to go to drink a pint of beer. So Thank you so much for being here.